Yo, what's up guys, this is Seahawks Area back with another video, and today I'm giving you another list of some of the worst contracts I've seen in NFL history. Last time, I believe it was just quarterbacks. We're going to have more positions this time, but there's still probably going to be one or two quarterbacks on it. If you have any more you'd like to see for this specific topic, leave it in the comments, and as always, enjoy the video, and go Hawks. Alright, let's start this list off with number 5. We got when the Jaguars gave Nick Foles a 4-year, $88 million contract, $50 million guaranteed in March of 2019. They really thought Nick Foles would be their long-term quarterback option. No. Not even one half of a game, I believe, into that contract. Nick Foles broke his collarbone. Rookie sensation Gardner Minshew came in, started lighting it up immediately. And once Foles came back, he went 0-4 as a starter, leading to Gardner Minshew coming back to play. And then Nick Foles got traded to the Bears after one season in Jacksonville. Not a good contract whatsoever, Jacksonville. Next up, I'm sorry I have to say the Jaguars again, but it's when they gave Gabe Davis a 3-year, $39 million contract with $24 million guaranteed last offseason. 14 months later, they cut him, and now he's visiting with Pittsburgh twice and the Bills again. Like, if there's any player that is a straight merchant of another player, it's Gabe Davis with Josh Allen. Outside of that one playoff game against the Kansas City Chiefs, Gabe Davis has never really done anything meaningful, and also besides like a 90-something yard touchdown against Pittsburgh. But like, Jags, outside of those two things, what did you see in Gabe Davis to give him that big of a contract? He did absolutely nothing for you guys before getting injured as well. He barely does anything in general. One of the most inconsistent players in NFL history, or at least in recent NFL history at that. Next up, we got when the Panthers gave running back Miles Sanders a 4-year, $25.4 million contract with $13 million guaranteed. In 2 seasons before getting cut, he had the great stats of 637 rushing yards and I believe 3 touchdowns. Not what you want after him coming off a career year behind like the best offensive line in football. If that doesn't scream O-line merchant, then I don't know what really does. Same with DeAndre Swift with the Eagles, but we're not talking about him. 2 years into that contract, they cut him, and now he's on the Cowboys for 1 year, like not even $2 million. Like, the drop-off of Miles Sanders is crazy, but he's always been an offensive line merchant anyway. Coming in at number 2, we have when the 49ers gave Deebo Samuel a 3-year, $71.5 million contract with $58 million guaranteed. Now, he did deserve that after that amazing 2021 season, but the way he wanted to get it, like, dude was just demanding a trade left and right until he got what he wanted, and then after he got that, he went right back to being the injured guy he's always been, and then he's just been slowing down every year after that, and now he's on the Commanders, which I believe they took on all the money that the Niners would have owed him to play for them this year, so, I don't know, but maybe he can go back to 2021 style. I know there was a clip or two of him showing what he could do with the Commanders in their previous preseason game, but good at the time investment for the 49ers, but looking back on it now, ugly, very ugly. And to end off today, we have when the Dolphins gave Tua Tagovailoa a 4-year, $212 million contract with $167 million being guaranteed. Ouch, that hurts. And I know that's what the quarterback market is like, blah, 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 blah. I know, I've heard it all. But you can't sit there with a straight face, look me dead in the eyes, and say, that was a good contract. Because you're not. You're lying. That horrible contract. That is money for a guy that can win the division and have their team in contention for a Super Bowl every single season. Tua can't do any of those. You know what Tua can do? Rely on Jalen Waddle, Devon Achane, and Tyreek Hill to take everything to the house. Because that's what they can do. Yeah, Tua can throw a good ball every now and then, but the majority of the time, no. No, he loves getting injured more than anything. And when Tua's healthy and can throw accurate, you know what happens? They crumble the second they meet a team that can wipe their ass in the morning, or in weather that's not beautiful sunshines in Miami. Like, down the line, and even still now, this contract is so fugly, dude. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn the notification bell on so you'll never miss an upload. I will see you in the next video. Go Hawks!